Hello everyone, we are back with a regular battleground. I'm doing Eye of the Storm. I'm partied up with my buddy Bazoo. He is a phenomenal Blood Death Knight, so you will get to see him do some insane healing this game. I think I'm for this game. I think I'm gonna focus on just some DPS. So I usually fight mid, but I hate getting blown off all the time. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and push into the backside, so I can't get blown off the edge as easily, and maybe just be a ruckus back there. And I'm going to be playing my damage build. This build is my general build. I usually run this, 9 out of 10 games unless I'm doing something specific like guarding a node. Sometimes I use this depending on the team composition of the other team, or I'll switch to my survivability spec or build, and then if I'm running the flag on a flag map, I'll switch to my flag carrying build. But the talent I'm using is Hot Trub, which whenever I purify will the staggered damage that I cleared, there's a percentage of it that is turned into an AoE damage to enemies around me, and it also gives me an AoE incapacitate. It'll proc my breath of fire to incapacitate enemies nearby. And then I have double barrel, which increases the damage of my next keg smash, but more importantly, it's an AoE stun. And then I have my fortifying brew cooldown reduction. All right, so I'm gonna use my kite to get down there. And let's see if these people can get in here. There we go. So I'm immediately going to use my dampen harm because I have a lot of enemies around me. I'm going to use my exploding keg because I got some melee on me to mitigate some of their melee abilities. I'm going to cleanse. There's my incapacitate. I'm going to blackout kick, go into a celestial brew for a shield. I'm going to stun. I'm going to hit my weapon to order just to get some DPS out. And remember to use your purifying charges, purifying brew, because you don't really have a need to sit on two. So it's good to use them as it comes up. That way it kind of keeps your damage, that your stagger damage down. This hunter's gonna run. I'm not gonna bother chasing him. And it looks like we crushed them in mid, so they're gonna be spawning at Mage Tower. So I'm gonna run over to Mage Tower. There they are. Let's see if I can get on this. Actually, I'm gonna stick on the monk because I can actually hit him. Everyone else is kiting me. I'm gonna purify. I'm gonna heal. And I'm gonna do a blackout kick into another celestial brew to get a bubble. I'm gonna use Blood Keg against the melee here till they missed some of their abilities for a few seconds. I have my double barrel. I can stun them all. Blackout kick into Breath of Fire, and that'll make everyone do 10% damage reduction to me. Everyone that it hits. Clear, or purify and heal. And if there are more enemies around me, I would be using spinning crane kick more often, but they are not. So I can have some people here. I'm gonna trinket this. And that guy running away. There you go. I thought you spinning crane kicks. So when you're just trying to do AoE, a good combination is blackout kick into keg smash into breath of fire and then spinning crane kick. Because when you're fighting a ton of enemies, this will help give you the cooldown reduction on your defensives, but also allows you to AoE, get some good damage out. Exploding keg. I use my weapon to order as well. See if I can get single target damage here on this DK. Where's this healer at? Oh, he's running away, okay. Right now I'm just doing my single damage, or sorry, single target damage rotation. That's just blackout kick. I'm gonna clash this hunter. I'm gonna stun him. And we blackout kick into tiger palm. Oh, he died. But blackout kick and the tiger palm, you can use a rising sun kick if it's available, and then straight into keg smash and breath of fire. That's it, dead there. Oh, looks like there's a bunch over here, so we're gonna go to DR. You can see my healing's top healing right now. I'm not sure where the damage is at the moment. Oh, I got it's bugged. So I'll reload here in a second if I die. I'm gonna keg smash. Let me sorry, exploding keg and the keg smash, breath of fire, spinning crane kick, double barrel, do it again. This warlock's right on me, so I'm just gonna stick on him for a second. I use dampen harm to mitigate some of the damage. Another thing to remember is your breath of fire empowers your spinning crane kick and blackout kick. So if you're just on a single target, you don't really have to keep casting breath of fire. I probably do it a little too much, just because once breath of fire is applied, it's on them for I think like 12 seconds. There's a dot that it applies if they're affected by keg smash. So you don't have to hit breath of fire as much, but also breath of fire empowers your next spinning crane kick and blackout kick. Well, I think it just empowers it indefinitely while it's active. But whenever you do blackout kick or spinning crane kick, it actually resets the timer on that breath of fire that's already active on the targets. So it kind of helps prevent you from having to constantly press breath of fire. I'm just in the habit of hitting it during my rotation all the time. So I hit it more than I need to, I believe. I'm gonna kill this monk. Oh, this is a healing monk. Okay. There you go. Let's see what damage looks like. So it's the damage. And we are 6 at the moment. There's no one over there. I'm just gonna get on this fight right here. Stunned. I'm gonna get this steward in. Get back in the warrior, cause I can hit him. So many CCs, holy cow. I'm gonna use my keg here. I'm going into my AoE rotation at the moment. I'm gonna use my dampen harm to mitigate some damage. Purify, sorry, and I'm not purifying nearly as much as I should. So I was sitting on that second charge for a hot minute. You probably noticed. So if you're ever in a team fight, you want to try and hit someone that's not going to readily kite you. Oh gosh, I'm getting hit hard. I'm going to purify, heal. I'm going to blackout kick into a celestial brew, so I get a nice little bubble. I'm going to use my double barrel for that AoE stun. AoE stun everyone again. He's dead. I'm getting this please for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna CC him and get back in this fight. Let's get on this healer. I'm gonna knock him out of here so he can't get in here. The warrior's back. I'm gonna go back on him. Exploding keg. Move my weapon to order. Warlock's a good target too because they're not super mobile. I'm gonna trigger that. He's dead. Hey, we stun him. There's a DK here. Nice. Let's see. So we got 4th for Horde, but 6 overall for damage. And that's compared to a lot of other DPS classes. So you can see I out DPS Unholy DK, multiple Marksman Hunters, LE Shaman, who are super OP at the moment due to the pre-patch being just overtuned. Windwalker Monk, things like that. And also keep in mind they were dying a lot, so the damage is kind of, you know, not scaled properly just due to deaths. But IED was out DPSing my team, who was also all alive. So they Brewmaster Monk got some good potential, especially in the team fight. But GG.